Hey
Hello.
everybody! We wanted to make a life updates video. Our biggest life updates are that we have bought a property with my parents in the Julian, California area, and we're going to be moving out there in September of this year, 2021. Unless something crazy happens, because who knows, that's always the case in our lives. But we think we're going to be moving out there then, and once my parents retire. And so it's pretty near Chris's family, about an hour from their house and from his parents' house. And we bought 2.5 acres. It's a small little community in the Wainola area. You can walk to the thriving
Downtown Wagner.
Yeah.
You can get pie and pizza.
Yes, we can walk to those things and antique stores. So we've got all the most important things covered. There's a grocery store, right? Oh no, maybe not in Wainola. Anyway, we can walk to some stuff, but it's a beautiful mountain area. We have an amazing western facing view with gorgeous view over the valley all the way out to the ocean. And it's so peaceful. There's a lot of wildlife, and there's a couple of buildings on the property, so we're hoping it'll work really well for our families. And we would love to have you come and see us.
And the turkeys.
Yeah,
lots of turkeys that walk across the yard.
Yeah, deer, rabbits, mountain lions, coyotes. That's what we know about so far. All kinds of birds. So we'll be carefully guarding our cats. Anyway, but we're pretty excited about that. And our plans are to, mainly for Chris and me, to work in careers that are somewhat location independent. So we're hoping all of that will go smoothly, and by combining our resources, that should be more doable. So that actually prompts where we are now. Hopefully, you know that we moved to Florida over the summer, like less than a month after our wedding, which was very, very surprising to all of us. But we
decided like 2 weeks after the wedding that we were moving, and then moved 2 weeks later.
Yeah, basically, I'd been doing, so I think you know, but I finished my master's at NYU in musical theater performance, and then I started a master's right away after that at Georgetown in linguistics. And during the summer we found out that this whole year basically would be online. And so Chris, unfortunately, I don't know how many of you know, but Chris lost his job quite a while ago. So we just decided it was not worth staying in DC since our lives did not need to be there. And so we rented out our house, and we're staying with my parents right now, which has worked pretty well, actually. And it's been really nice to actually spend time with them, because I've lived far from them for many, many years, since like 2004. So it's really nice to actually see them, and it gives us a chance to sort of test out our longer term plan. So our longer term plan is to have our families pretty nearby, and we're gonna start trying to have kids, so that way we also have like family around, and what else? Creative careers. So Chris, you talk about yourself.
So I've been doing some freelance work, mostly through Upwork, and it's starting to pick up a little bit.
And I've been, so back to my master's, I guess. I started the fall semester, and then I realized that I had literally no time for anything else. I mean, I knew that based on all of the time in the program, basically, but I, at that point, it just was too high a cost to pay to not have any time for music or creative things, or all of the like amount of work it's been trying to like work toward the future. And so I decided not to take classes. I'm technically on a leave of absence right now, but assuming things go well with our future, I won't be finishing that program, which is sad. Georgetown's an amazing place, so if you know people who want to study linguistics, I would highly recommend it. But I figured out really from a couple of projects early on that I would love to create children's entertainment that is informed by research, in linguistics, linguistic anthropology, other social and behavioral science material. But I want to be on the doing end, not on the researching end. So some of you may have seen my Christmas Advent calendar. It was 24 with a tiny 25th daily videos of customs from around the world, singing and reading stories. And so I want to focus on creating more work like that. That is hopefully will instill pro-social messages and positivity, acceptance of other people, awareness of all of the things that, well, not all, but the things I can cover that exist in the world. Kind of like a dream would be like a mix of Mr. Rogers and Julie Andrews. That's Chris's branding, because like that's way too aspirational for me to claim, but yeah, that would be a good goal. And so one thing that I'm starting now is, it's like kind of baby steps into my longer term plan, or of that kind of work. But I'm starting making princess greetings. So combining my work with Disney and, my own desire to just, I don't know, make people happy and feel special. I'm working on making public domain versions of characters, because, most of the Disney characters come from centuries-old tales, so you can use them and to make your own versions of, okay, blah, 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 you understand. But if you want a greeting from Belle or Snow White or Sleeping Beauty, Rapunzel, some of these people who I can play. I'm working on making those, and then also developing some other related products like story time. That's something I'm very interested in from linguistics. Just the way that we interact with stories and written material with children can really have a huge impact on how they perform in school. And so I hope to, you can watch a presentation I did about that if you want, or like read a paper about that. Just ask. It's really interesting though and important to me. And I'm also thinking about doing like voice lessons with Belle, possibly like a 4-class package for kids or something that would just have some basic vocal technique and then fun singing time with the character they really enjoy. I am starting to teach private lessons again, and I hope to expand that to include more song interpretation coaching. So a lot of what my program at NYU was about, incorporating that, which is amazing. Also on a music therapy side, because for me, at least, my program at NYU really helped me express some parts of myself that I needed to, and I would just love to give other people that freedom and healing. So kind of that focus. And composing for Shakespeare plays again, kind of going back to that. Eventually, I will actually record some albums that I can give to you. What else is new? Was that everything? We've done 6 or 7 takes of this.
So Ashley's gonna have fun editing.
Yeah, maybe this one's a winner. I won't have to edit too much. But yeah, we're doing well. Things have actually been really good. It's been, it's interesting learning to, kind of live in transition. We have stuff that we still haven't unpacked, and we have stuff that we have repacked for our next move. So that's,
Ashley's looking forward to when there won't be moving anymore.
If that ever happens. If you don't know me very well, if you're like Chris's friend or family, I've moved, actually, I don't know how many times, but it's been 10 or 11 times at least since 2004. So I'm pretty tired. And a lot of those have happened in the last recent times. I mean, we never imagined we'd only be in DC for 7 months, a little over 7 months.
Mm-hmm.
You just never know what's going to happen. So I do hope that we have more stability once we're in California. I am really excited to have family holidays, like Chris's parents and brother up, and my parents there, and us, and any of you who want to come visit us and join us. I'm not very good at hosting because I'm kind of particular. You got to wash your hands, you got to take your shoes off, you got to be put my stuff back where it was. It can be really fussy, but I would like to be a good host. I would like to have people come over. So I'm hoping we can like find like we can actually make like a guest space where it's all set up for guests and they can just come and it'll be really comfortable. Anyway, goals. Sorry. Okay. It's not actually that cold in Florida. It's currently the beginning of April and we had a cold snap. It's like 65 out. So that's why we're dressed kind of warmly because it's cold inside the house. It's only 69. Anything else you want to say?
No.
Okay. Oh, I know. If you've watched this whole video, let's see. Tell us something. If you're watching it on YouTube, you can put a comment. Let's see. What should we ask people? You could tell us your favorite color. My favorite color is green. Emerald green. It's very important. I love that. Colors are important. What's your favorite color, Chris?
I don't have a single favorite color.
It's a problem. You can just pick.
I like blue and red and green.
Yeah, I like green and blue and red.
Thief.
Certain shades of them. Certain shades. It's particular.
She
Not
likes
every
brighter
shade.
ones than I do.
I like emerald green. Oh yeah, I like jewel tones. You could also tell us your favorite pizza if you don't have. I mean, that's supposed to be favorite food. Is that a Freudian slip? Your favorite food. Mine's pizza, cheese pizza, any kind of pizza. I mean, not any kind in terms of toppings, but pizza is pizza is pizza. It's always good.
Well, there's
Even when
New
it's
York
bad.
pizza and then there's microwave pizza.
Yeah. What's your favorite food, Chris?
I don't know. Ice cream is good.
What kind of ice cream?
Pistachio is good.
Smashio.
Pizza is good. I don't know. We made some good South American sort of food
That was
the other
recent.
day with some plantains and beans and rice and
Chris's
cabbage
idea.
and things.
Yeah, it was very delicious. Thank you for dinner. Good night. If you get that reference, you can put that in the comments too. And you get a lot of points if you get that one. Because it wasn't even properly delivered. Okay, now we're just being self-indulgent because I love to see myself on camera.
This is the best part.
Right.
Everybody that didn't watch the whole thing is going to miss out.
I'm missing out. Okay. Bye. Say hi, Sascha. Good girl. Thank you.
It's update time. Sascha, tell him what's going on.
All right, baby, there you go.
As you can see, Ashley started taking drugs and drinking heavily.
What?
You can't function anymore or speak.
Chris took over my job during the pandemic. All he does is talk now. And I listen. That's not true. Anyway, he does talk sometimes. Okay, why is this so awkward?
I don't know, because you didn't plan anything ahead of time?
Okay. Let's start it again, I guess.
Okay.
Well, we might as well go into personality psychology. So recently, I have finally, after years so in 2014, when life was crazy, I started reading about personality psychology as a way to understand myself and the changes going on in my life. And I finally, in September, so I have read like probably 40 books on various typology systems. And I like blogs too, and videos, and YouTube videos and stuff. Like, it's obsession. And so anyway, in September, I did an Enneagram coaching, and I'm pretty sure I'm a type 1, but I'm not like your average type 1, which is often associated with like Myers-Briggs, judging preference, STJ sometimes even, which I think is partly what made it hard for me to find myself in there, because I thought it was just effects from my upbringing and not who I actually was, but I think it is who I actually am. And MBTI, I started working with a coach who I really like. Her name is Joyce Meng. I'll put her in the description box if you want to talk to her. I can put both of the people I've talked to down there, but I'm working with her regularly because she's also helping me with business stuff, and it's kind of like counseling or therapy, but coaching, so it's not official, but it's really great. I really like her. And anyway, but I may be an INFP. If any of you guys know me very well, it seems sure that I use any SI and FITE, but I'm not completely sure if I'm an INFP or possibly an ENFP who just spends a lot of time doing FI stuff. Probably INFP, but I'm still trying to understand why do I come off as an FE user? Why do I come off as an extrovert? Because initially they typed me as an ENFJ. I mean, when I typed myself 100 years ago, when I was 19, I was first exposed to Myers-Briggs, and I typed myself as an ENTJ, which I thought was accurate. Okay.
So if you are interested in personality psychology, then this is a little bit of a sample of Ashley's personality and need to analyze, get lots of inputs.
I need to know why as well, reasons. Anyway, so seems like that's FINESITE if you don't know the stack of an INFP. And Chris is a puzzle to me because even though I've read all these books and done all this work, I still do not understand adequately the mysteries of these systems that other people take one test and are perfectly content to say, yep, that's who I am. Usually the tests are wrong, though. So just FYI, not to destroy any of your fantasies if you...
Well, the difference is that I wasn't looking to find out before the test, so...
That's true. Well, I wasn't either the first time. Well, anyway, yeah, so I have some hypotheses for my family for Chris, but nothing definite. Okay, I'm sure nobody's watching, but if you are, tell us your type if you know what it is. And if you don't know, then go find out and then tell me.